Hey, Rex here. So we have a little situation with EA going on right now. This is ATLer is a streamer, Madden 2K, and then there's a certain person in his chat, Toxic, that works at EA, and we'll get into it as we go along and everything. But basically, EA employees are going to, or EA employees going to gift a card to ATLer, and I'll show you first, and then we'll go into everything that's falling out about it. So basically, here's his offense. Here's his defense right here. Here is his binder as it was before anything. This guy is NMS out there. And then the new binder is right here. So as you see, Andrews, Murray, Parsons, Barkley, all gifted in the 2 minutes to a streamer right here. Now, this is not the only person getting gifted to it, but EA is very comfortable with it. They're doing it live on stream. So we got sent this, and we want to take a look. We also had, as he adds the card to his lineup at the end, we got a Pat Surtain. So while most of us had to spend $200, $300 plus on all these cards combined, certain people are getting them gifted. And this is a problem in my mind because, well, one, the fallout from EA itself, who's already had issues with EA employees. And I don't know, maybe the EA employee, Toxic, I don't know, we'll talk about him in a second. And maybe it's his job to do it. I don't know. It just seems strange because they've already had such problems in the past with granting stuff. They even came out and said we had an investigation into it from FIFA in 21 that we're now doing it in Madden. Like, does EA not care or remember their own history? I know Toxic's a generally new streamer. I don't think he should be, like, punished or anything, but there needs to be some sort of, like, the grant tool is kind of a powerful thing, and it's very annoying for the rest of the community when some people are getting granted cards. Now, this has been happening for years, right? It's generally been behind the scenes. And, like, in my opinion, it's kind of annoying from the community. Not that people are getting cards, from the fact that, like, the people that EA work with that are getting cards, EA getting the feedback, it's hunky-dory, right? The game mode itself. Yeah, good job, boss, right? Between EA gifting streamers, comp dudes, cards, but they also give them, like, early access to the game. They can play in the tournaments, too. The streamers get the early access, the benefits. They get paid for posts. They get stuff. They get, like, gifted all these things from EA, and it definitely feels like we're seeing a shift in a lot of influence to be like, the game's great, at least early on, to sell you copies. And so it's frustrating because the game mode of MUT is in an awful spot. It truly is. More expensive than ever before. We have step offers basically daily as the main focus of the mode. Very little innovation year over year for the past 5 years. It's terrible. And the fact that they're giving out cards when the true NMS experience is awful. It's even worse than when they launched the game. Remember that event we could play early on for NMSers? Now, guess what? It's worse than before. They've literally nerfed the event for people grinding the game on their own time, just playing the game, right? We've added premium passes, more monetization. So it seems like EA, they keep asking for more money from the community, but the people that are close to them, their favorite individuals, are getting the stuff for free, and it's kind of frustrating. And my point of view, right? Or the favoritism towards the MCS. Like, they'll give you all cards. This is for everyone, which I think is a good idea. But, like, the cards in that are way better than the cards we get from playing solos in the game itself or even engaging in the product. They want our view bots so they can sell money and sponsorships to the, sell time or spell sponsorships to whatever companies are dumb enough to pay for them by artificially inflating the view count by giving us away good cards. Like, actually give us the good cards for playing. If they actually play MUT, as you see right here, they just do the grant tool. They literally just do this, man. They just give themselves the cards, and it's annoying as heck, man, because I'm sorry I'm saying man so much. How are they going to understand the grind without actually going through the grind, right? You can see the people that make Diamond Dynasty actually play Diamond Dynasty, and that makes all the difference. So it's very frustrating to see EA employees, EA influencers get gifted cards on their NMS accounts when the rest of us are out here struggling overall, okay? And it's just, it's endemic in the whole company, it feels like. I mean, I will say the gameplay team, they're from the Madden community, right? They're absolute grinders. Even though they mess up a lot and the game is very messed up with some of the behind the back, I'm not even gonna go into glitches. Like, at least they're, like, interacting, going back. I don't know. Remember when, like, Good Morning Madden used to be, like, feedback and responses to problems in the game. Now it's just like cards we already know and more giveaways. It's just so frustrating. Like, Toxic is from 2K, and I'm not saying he's a bad guy or anything. I don't know him from anything, right? Could be a great dude. He's the EA production coordinator, social production coordinator, whatever that means. This is the job that Fendler tried for. I don't like from guy from the Madden community, but they're taking a guy from the 2K community to do the job when it definitely feels like the lack of passion is there for the MUT team, right? Not only him from 2K, but like I know a lot of the people that run MUT are also from the NBA Live team who were failures and they just got somehow promoted upwards. So there's a lot of like weird things happening in MUT itself, and I just want to focus on that, not like the gameplay of the whole team itself. So I'm so frustrated overall seeing this stuff, right? Long rumored, long talked about, just like wide in the open. Because as a guy that's like, obviously 11 million coins, a pay pig myself, like they see us as coin banks, whereas their friends and their boys are anything but. We'll complain about pack odds, and they'll be like, what are pack odds, right? We'll just grant our own cards to our accounts. I'm not hearing you. I'm not listening to you. It's so annoying to see. Like, we need sets so that way, like, the pack trash can be valuable. Pack trash? What's that? Never heard of it. Oh, let me go ahead and give myself, my friends, all the Pat Surtains out here so that way they can have the same boost every year that you guys have to suffer through to get. Like, it's crazy. If they want to open packs, they just go to a test environment. So, they can open packs, get that dopamine, while us have to be pay pigs and do it ourselves that way, right? Oh, fewer cards and packs than ever before, making the game even worse and weird. Never heard of that. I don't know, man. I can open all the cards I want. Why are you guys complaining? It's just so frustrating, right? As streamers, as content creators, we used to be able to do giveaways when we had a trade block. Then they got rid of it. They started banning people. They took away the trade block and stuff. And now they're like, oh, we are generous. We're the ones doing giveaway. The game's great, ain't it? This is the feedback I'm hearing. People are really happy when we give them their giveaways. The positive. MUT's great. It's in a great spot overall. So it's just overall, man, it's just frustrating to see the feedback and stuff that we've given them gone on deaf ears, and like this is what's it been replaced with, man. It just I don't know. It's so overly monetized and so underdone versus previous years. And this is just part of the problem, man. Please, EA, I just want to see an employee working for you, Grind the MUT. Just one. That's on the MUT team. Don't talk to people like Mole or nothing. All right? That's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think. Frustrating. Bye.